I'm gonna give y'all a minute to get in here for the live to let people get the notifications and come in. And it's the end of the year kind of wrap. Well, we ain't gonna do no wrap up, but this is called beef, and what's beef or imaginary beef. Just what's somebody's take on what they feel like is beef or disagreement, or how somebody's feeling about another person. Like, what constitutes you having beef with somebody? Like, why do you have beef, or where do you get beef from? Or is it, you ain't had beef, you just moving through life cool, calm, and collected? I ain't gonna really start speaking on it until we hit probably the 2-3 minute mark, because I'm waiting for people to get in here. So we're already at the 1 minute mark. So I'm gonna give y'all another minute, maybe a minute and a half, and then we'll talk. There's some more people in here, so let me know. Like I said, I'll give it another minute. Then I'll just talk about how what I kind of feel what beef is, and what I feel like is not beef, and what I feel like constitutes as, I'm not gonna even speak on it because they're not woman or man enough to say anything. So I'll give it some more time. It says we got 5 people in here. So if you're in here, just say what's up, y'all. Hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. Say something, I'd appreciate that even more. That'd be really good. We're at a minute and 50 right now. Once we get to 2:30, that's when I'm gonna start talking. Thank you for that thumbs up, whoever did that. I appreciate it. Now, if you just state who you are, that'd be cool too. I got two thumbs up. Thank you. Hey, Delante, did I say that right? Delante 100. I got 3 likes. Thank you. 5 people in here. Thank you. I'm at 2:15, so got about another 30 seconds. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I said it correctly. We got 25 seconds, and I'm gonna say 2:45, and then I'll start talking about certain things. 6 people in here, 4 likes. Thank you very much, everyone. 5 likes. Thank you. So basically, we're getting to there. And then I'll start thinking about what not thinking about, but talking about what I feel. What's up, Joe Frank? Hope you had a good Christmas. All of you guys in here. And for the people that don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you had some good time off. And I hope you guys have a good Roman New Year. Roman Greco New Year. You celebrate the New Year in the dead of winter. Makes you think about stuff. Got 5 likes, 7 people in here. Okay, so we're at 3:15. So, live is called, you see the live. For me, beef is somebody wants to do you harm, which could be physical harm, mental harm, monetarily harm. They trying to get in your pockets, throw your bag off, throwing dirt on your name. That could be beef. But see, my thing is, if I have beef with someone, I'm going to let you know I have beef, period. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of the person that's going to be like, I got beef with you, and to be smiling in your face and talking to you. That's not me. I think that's fake. I think that's phony. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying if you beefing with somebody, tell them, oh, I'm going to be at your head at 9 a.m. tomorrow. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if I have beef with you, you just better be on point at all times, because we gonna settle this out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my issue with you regardless. But one thing how I don't move, can't speak for anybody else. Oh, James, sorry to hear that. James said I'm sick as hell. Vitamin C, zinc, and magnesium, echinacea. What else? Do citrus fruits, because the citrus fruits help clean your liver. Take some probiotics, because that's basically your immune system is in your gut. And drink lots of water, James. 8 people in here, 5 likes. Thank you. So back to what I was saying is, I'm not telling you to tell somebody you got beef with. oh, I got beef with you, da 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 da, I'm at your head. It's, I got beef with you, I don't rock with you, period. But I'm gonna let you know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be fake and phony and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I got a problem with you, but I'm not gonna speak on it. The type of person I am, if I have a problem with you, I'm just gonna speak on the problem. And if we can get through the problem, then we can. But we can always agree to disagree and then say, hey, we both got a problem with each other. I don't I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me. Move on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to, in the world of old black folks, I'm not gonna throw rocks and hide my hand. If I threw the rock, you're welcome, James. Drinking water now, thanks. I'm not gonna throw the rock and then hide my hand. Look, I'm gonna throw the rock and let you know I threw the rock, and you know what I'm saying. That's the type of beef I have. If I have it with somebody, I'm gonna let you know I'm at your head. Period. But I'm not gonna like when I look at stuff. I try to look at things from the bigger picture of the standpoint. Um, try to look at stuff in the grand scheme of things. Right. I see you in Street Rich. So my thing is, I'm not going to say, hey, we beefing, I'm about to be at your head at 10 a.m. No, that's not how I roll. If we beefing and it's a real tough beef, you just better always be on your P's and Q's because I'm coming out of nowhere. That's how I look at it. Period. So it is what it is. That's how I look at certain things. You know what I'm saying? I look at every move I make, I look at it from a other viewpoint and the standpoint. I always try to look at the bigger picture. And some people say chess. It's chess, not checkers. It really is. Chess is a game of you got to have the best chess players are some of the very because you got to think about stuff three moves ahead when you play in chess and stuff like that. Chess will really, really, really have you thinking when you play it, especially in life is really a chess game. Because you putting down moves here, you got to think about if I make this move here, how's this going to affect my move here 2-3 years down the line? That's where some people get it misconstrued. Well, I'm only playing for the short con when they need to be playing for the long con. If you thinking about instant gratification, you've already lost. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. But, anybody can chime in, say whatever they want to say, and how y'all feel about what they feel like is beef, what is not beef. I see Street Rich is in here, James is in here, Delonte's in here, Joe Frank. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Street Rich is 1, James is 1, that's 2. Delonte's 3, Joe Frank is 4, and it says there's 8 people in here. So who else is in here? And thank you for the likes. That's 6 likes. So I appreciate the likes, y'all. Reek said the hotline is open. Y'all can call in if you like. We don't necessarily have to talk about what the title of the video is. You can say what you feel about other things. I'm always open. But y'all know me. I like to get in, get out. Christmas season was very good to me. I've been chilling, really. I don't really celebrate Christmas myself personally. Life real. Like, what do you mean, Street Rich? Expand upon that, please. I do it for my child, but I don't buy adults Christmas presents. I do a lot of work over Christmas season. That's how I make a lot of money. But I don't know your number, Street Rich. I don't know it. I could have Reek call you. I will Reek, if you're listening, because I know you're listening, call Street Rich. So my thing is, I feel like Christmas and here in America is very materialized and materialistic, and I get my kid, little gifts, and that's it. I really just try to introduce my child to the importance of being in a family setting. But all the money I have is put up. I'm putting it up for when it starts to get dry. You know what I'm saying? Good times don't last forever. Same thing with bad times. That's how I look at it. Rick, did you hear me? I'm waiting for your comments, Rick. Street Rich said call him. I need some water. That's how I look at it. I don't live in the moment. I have to think about the future. You hit the bag today. You might not get a bag for 3-4 days, sometimes a week. So, some
Man,
What's up, Street Rich?
man, you already know living life, man. This kind of memories, and this with my babies and chilling with my family and everything. We get in touch with everything. But yeah, well, yeah, we repeat the topic again one more time.
The topic is beef or imaginary beef, and my thing was I'm speaking on if you my I'm getting everybody else's viewpoint. If you have beef with someone, do you tell your person you got beef with them, or you just be like, I'm gonna be quiet and move in a different way? Everybody has a different way of how they deal with beef. That's what the topic of the live is. It's however you want to talk about. I'm here and open to talk.
Yeah, like beef is on a whole nother level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? They might say beef one situation, but beef is on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? So when you speak in your when you speak in your mind, you basically you just speak in your mind. You know what I'm saying? But when you beefing with somebody, they done took it to that whole nother level. So man, it's for a beef. I gotta look out for a person like you, and you gotta like really open your eyes to the person, the people who be around that type of person because that's how a lot of my like one of my partners got snaked because the person around that person who was trying to get closer to the next person. He ended up setting my partner up and he got killed. So I real with me, you know what I'm saying? So if a person say one thing and then just try to cover it up, I feel like you know what I'm saying, that ain't being real, you know what I'm saying? If I bring something to the table and I speak on something, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm gonna say what I see. I'm gonna say everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring it to the table just to let a person know. If I can't bring it to the table and say, look, me and my squad ain't gonna bring it to the table with no other cat, and especially we include them cats. We ain't gonna be like we finna go talk out with them. We gonna say what we said, cause we talking about busting their head. We talking about getting down and dirty with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So if one of my partners go holler like, I don't feel like, man, hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? You playing both sides. But at the same time, though, you know what I'm saying? When beef come, when folks start talking about putting, like taking it to the next level with a person, especially, like, we got kids out here. You talking about taking me away with my kids? Man, it's beef right there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you can get past all of it, but it's a way you do everything. You know what I'm saying? And nobody don't want to go to jail for life, but you know what I'm saying? I want to protect my family. I'm a king. I'm a lion, so I'm gonna go out there and hunt, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And when you come around my tribe, you disrespect my tribe, I'm gonna get what I gotta go to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Street Rich. Is there different levels to beefs? Like, do you feel like there's some is just like some mediocre, this is petty, I ain't got time for a beef. Then there's this beef, or is it just like I just dislike this
Yeah.
person, I'm not gonna fuck with them, or it's automatically always beef.
But see, yeah, it's different levels. That's what I was just saying. It's different levels to beef. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about, it's beef, it's entertainment beef. You know what I'm saying? Where folks just doing it for entertainment reasons. And, we just keep it on an entertainment type of level. Yeah, that's the type of beef. It's a beef where it's killed to be killed, and when I see you, you owe me $100,000. You know what's going to go on when you see me, and that's a whole nother level of beef. And it's just different levels of beef, but at the same time, though, like if you solid with your people, you gonna stand down with your people, wrong or right. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand what level of beef you going to when you trying to get to that next level. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, a person don't apologize. Say, man, look, I'm sorry I took it from my guy. You know what I'm saying? With guns, really like guns or anything like that, because now you put it on a whole nother level. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like a person should apologize and then you should, feel this. If they sincere about the situation, you should feel it and be like, man, I accept that apology, but at the same time, certain people take it to another level and think it can't come back and bite them in the ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when we talking amongst men. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they don't need to get pushed to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And let the world know what's going on before we clarify with each other. Then we get a world entertainment and content. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all types of ways you do things, and then you gotta be like me. Don't come and get around. Everything gotta be first. We gotta let everybody know what's going on when stuff like that going on. Cause I ain't just no small player in the game. I'm a big dog in the game. So with me, I'm speaking on like beef I done been through and all types of stuff, but like the beef I been through was in Memphis, so it got to that level. But I'm so good wherever I go to. Folks know not to play with me on that level because I can take it. You know what I'm saying? I got folks who owe me, so they gonna make sure I'm good regardless. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't even on that level as far as like the internet type of thing. But at the same time, the internet can spill out into real life.
Right. No, I agree with you. I no, I don't really. Y'all know I'm from Chattanooga. I'm not from Memphis. I don't really. I go to Memphis every now and again, but I do not mess with Memphis because Memphis is a whole nother. Like people always talk about like Chicago and Detroit, but people don't. I think people underestimate how real shit gets in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Like I think people underestimate Memphis a lot, and that's all I was saying. That me and you and when we've had conversations outside of this, which ain't really nobody's business. But my thing is this: like, people shouldn't put themselves in situations, you know what I'm saying, where shit can take it to another level. That's why I was talking about the chess aspect. When you do something, you got to think about that move and how that move is going to affect you 3 moves from now. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm on here acting a fool or I do something, you know what I'm saying? I got to think about how is that going to affect me later on. And
Yeah,
I think people don't think about them types of things. Like they just go straight off emotion. And that's one and emotions, you going straight moving out of emotions can get you hurt and sometimes can get you killed. Like and that I'm just
yeah,
being honest. You have to you have to keep a clear head at all times. Sometimes it's really hard, and that's me just being a woman and I'm just being honest because women are more emotional than men. But sometimes you gotta cut that out if you try to move a certain way. That's
yeah.
all.
If you try to the next level, of course you gotta cut it out. And then like if we don't keep it on like a content level, if we talk and you a big move and you don't let stuff get like as a man, you don't supposed to let stuff get to take it to that next level because at the same time we think of content. We thinking like, okay, and you mess up, speak on. But that's my thing. That's how I play my role. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna keep it 1,000, and I'm gonna let people know. And if you real, you gonna be like, man, you know what? You was telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? You gonna correct yourself. And I learn every day from people too. So when somebody tell me something like, yeah, you right. I might need to move like this instead of moving like that next time. But at the same time, if I gotta give it my feelings and say what I'm gonna do and you like start calling you out your name and disrespect you really owe the next man apology because you got out of courage and you know what I'm saying and really we could have took it to a whole nother level. But at the same time, like you can't just some stuff can't get squashed with just a quick conversation. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta get one on one and not give people the content. You gotta get one on one and be like, look, this what it is. Because, there's a lot of like foul play was going on with the situation, but I ain't gonna like even promote the situation on her because I would talk to everybody one on one. And you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I am. I'm real. If anybody want to know anything about me, you can come and call me, and I ain't gonna be Like I'm not gonna try to kill you about the situation. I'm just gonna tell anybody where you was wrong at or you was right at. You know what I'm saying? So, but I see through things. I got my third eye wide open, so I see through things like people do so subliminal. But at the same time, like let's keep it straight up. Let's keep it straightforward. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why certain people don't get past things. They think they just, gonna, sell liquor and gonna swindle their way out of things instead of being upfront with a real dog, a big dog, and be like, okay, we should let's keep it out, put it out on the table, and let's take it out one by one, you know.
So is there any? So my question to you is, since we're talking about that, we're not gonna get all into that. So we ain't gonna say this individual's name, but you know the situation I'm talking about. Are y'all cool, or you just like I'm straight?
I'm always gonna be straight, regardless. You know what I'm saying? When I started this thing, I was straight. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, where I was at the time, and then the phone conversation came out the blue, and I was in a real, what I'm saying, situation, and I was trying to, maneuver and talk at the same time. I don't want folks to hear me talk, and it was a whole lot going on, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't even on common ground and to tell people my real thoughts behind the situation
Mm-hmm.
because I was around so many people, but at the same time, but that's why you gotta tell like businessmen, and that's something like black people we gotta understand. We gotta move as businessmen. We gotta say, look, I got a conversation this time, and we trying to get okay to get to what we trying to get to on this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I could have been ready. You know what I'm saying? Then I could have, like, you know what I'm saying? I do stuff all day long. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, make time to do what I want to do. Late night, especially around this time, I got more time to talk because I'm basically around just my family, and I ain't got a whole big nothing at all, especially when I ain't out trying to make no business deals or nothing like that and get it to the next level, like what I do. But at the same time, I'm so real, I understand everybody got to learn from situations just like this. You know what I'm saying? People got to learn. So we got to put that out there and let people learn from situations like this because it'll help us grow as a race in general. But at the same time, though, I gotta just talk to everybody on a whole nother level, one on one, and let's do it the proper way. You know what I'm saying? Let's not do it for nothing at all. Just like when I spoke on one of my last lives, and if it was talking about, okay, let's go on here, let's set the fight up there, and let's get some money, let's do it in a proper manner. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it probably was the wrong way to go because I'm learning too. I'm still young and I'm still learning. But at the same time, come on, we black men out here, people are following the moves that we do. You know what I'm saying? They seeing what we do. So if we gonna get on a whole lot of entertainment level, we gonna go and make some money from it too at the same time.
That's true.
But
That's very
that's
true.
on another level. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of folks don't see it like I see it. And I just was telling my brother when I was in Memphis, so we finna pull some real big moves. We ain't trying to get no little hundred something, girl, hundred something. Now we trying to get some thousands. And where we at in this world right now, we can get thousands off. You know what I'm saying? Content and putting a show out there. If you want to put a show out there, let's put a real show out there. Let's go ahead and break it down. I could have had everything down peg and be like, look, this was a problem, and this was a problem. You know what I'm saying? And let the world know. Let the world know how not to be and how to be and how not to be. Basically.
Well, that's a good you give it another from everybody has a different viewpoint, and you give it a different your own viewpoint your than what somebody else would say, and I think that's why I'm glad I'm talking to you because some people don't look at it like I look at everything I do from the standpoint because, as y'all know, I'm honest about my life. I look at everything as how can I translate it into money? Like how can this help me make money? And a lot of times, whatever way somebody deems something beef, that don't bring me money. That costs me money. So and when I asked you like, are you straight? I meant like on the person, not like overall physically like you period as an individual. Are you straight? I'm talking about the individual. Are you like I'm like you can be cool with somebody and be like I'm straight. Like I don't have no beef with you. I'm not cool with you. I'm just straight.
I
That's
ain't
what
got
I
no
meant.
beef with nobody. Like over the internet, this internet is what I do. Like I don't have beef with nobody over the internet. I speak my piece and I speak what I feel and I'm gonna say what I feel because that was the type of person I am on my mind. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna speak my words off the muscle. You know what I'm saying? It can be it can be Bill Cosby, like I spoke about Russell Simmons.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like he a real deal strong black man. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he should be going through what he's going through because I don't believe everything, but everything about money though.
That's right.
And if we don't get eyes, then why we playing ourselves? We playing with ourselves. So at the same time, like let's get something off of it. If we gonna put the content out there.
I understand where you come from. With that being said, did you see that another one? Speaking of Bill Cosby and Russell Simmons with these um allegations from people. Did you see that another one of Kevin Spacey's, somebody that accused him of sexual whatever, is dead?
She did.
Yep, Kevin Spacey. This is the third victim. Three, like Kevin. Every person that has came forward and said that Kevin Spacey did something to them, they've either committed suicide. One said the one that just died like today or yesterday, they said committed suicide. One person was found dead. The other person, I believe, was like hit or something.
Yeah.
My thing is, you got Bill Cosby, and and I'm just saying like this translates into what you're saying about black men. You got Bill Cosby in jail with all these women. You got people, even though I can't stand them because that's pedophilia. You got all these people that's special coming out about R. Kelly, and you got people getting ready to go at Russell Simmons, but then you got all these people that came forward. Well, not all these people. Every person that's came forward about Kevin Spacey is they're dying. Like, and that to me, like, is that not a light bulb going off in people's heads? Like, people just all these
Yeah.
people that are accusing this man of some type of sexual deviancy is ending up dead. Like nobody thinks that's odd, but every person that accused Bill Cosby's alive.
They get all out there with the conspiracy. That what they made their word for, and they shine bright on that word. So it is conspiracy at the same time, but real people can see through it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't hard to see what's going on in the world. Like, you say too much, you'll end up being gone. So it's just like, you know, some things need to be just taught upon just like you and the next person, because like a lot of stuff that get real, even this YouTube situation. Like people talking about certain things, in a minute somebody gonna end up dead just for talking on YouTube like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you can get deep in a situation, and these people fight for their life. And they ain't trying to do 100 years, so you gotta just watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay Z said, he'll never speak. He'll never talk about what he explained to the, to the owners of the NFL. But that's only real. And with me and my guys, when we talk, man, I'm real happy. You never let me go out there wrong. So it is all kind of ways how you want to look at it. Though. I ain't trying to knock your content, but at the same time, it's just way it get deep. That's
It
all
do.
that I'm gonna say.
It do. James said white people will never lose wealth without playing chess. I said life is a chess game. Period. Anything if you can't move in a certain way, then you just gotta think about it. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, you gotta think about every move you make out here in this world.
Period.
Because one move can mess you up, even in the bottom level. You know what I'm saying? Talking to a female and she got tens of thousands of dollars, and you can say the wrong thing to her, like who the fuck you think I am? I'm a motherfucking P, and then you just don't know you didn't talk yourself out of $100,000 instead of sitting back. My mama always told me to get more with sugar than shit. You know what I'm saying? So you being nice to people, you might get a little bit more, but then when you give them people shit, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna give you shit. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? So you give them more with sugar than shit.
You right about that. Just or you could say you get more bees with honey than you do vinegar. It's the same thing. It's how you present yourself. Period, and it's how you not only present yourself but how you treat people. You
Yeah,
can't just
and,
be
and,
you
and
just can't be
however you
nasty to
treat
people.
people, you gonna get that back.
That's right.
Yeah, why some folks look at me like the boogeyman, but just don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Other people can talk bad to people and call it, and talk bad to their young niggas. But I never talk bad to my young nigga though. You know what I'm saying? Even when they ain't knowing them. You know what I'm saying? When I'm teaching them something, I'm gonna put it on a level like, okay, do what you do. And if he getting fouled and getting loud, I'm like, look, bro, I'm gonna sit you down, and then you might not need to be around because you don't want to accept the knowledge I'm trying to give you. So everybody got knowledge in their own way. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on who's gonna listen.
That's right. You can learn from anybody, really, if you always willing to learn and not what's the word I'm looking for? You not trying to cut yourself off and thinking you above learning and listening to people. You always gonna come out on top if you willing to learn from everybody that you encounter. Because everybody got something to teach you.
And I know a lot of people learn from me, and they like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle, like I guess they call it the mid stage of your life, but at the same time, I'm making so many power moves. A lot of folks learn from me, and they know me and my energy so big. They know I ain't lying about this. You know what I'm saying? But some folks get mad at you because you are what you are. You know what I'm saying? You is what you is, however you feel. And they see you got real big, you know what I'm saying, energy about yourself. And they can be like, you know what I'm saying, they try to shoot you down. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I tell folks like you got 24 hours to respond. I live 24 hours, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even be on you no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be pushing on to something else. You know what I'm saying? And it's so much you can do in life, man. You know what I'm saying? I taught, you know what I'm saying, one of my years or whatever, how to get businesses and think big and wide and everything. And we was on a whole nother level. The life story coming soon, you know what I'm saying? That's why I got two dates I'm finna go on like TV and I'm breaking my life down. So me helping other people out, like that's what I do because if I help somebody out, I always get it back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even the one to get it back. I just always got a thrill out of helping people anyway. So you know what I'm saying? They just give me drive to help somebody else out and see them come up and be like, you know what I'm saying? That was up. Yeah, let's keep doing that. Let's put you on another level now. You know what I'm saying? But everybody ain't gonna get all the game in one day. But at the same time, though, you just gotta know what you're doing when you're doing it. Keep on doing what you're doing.
True, true, true indeed. Anybody out there else want to call in? Because y'all know me, I like my lives short and sweet. I'm going to give y'all a couple more minutes and then I'm going to deuces off so I can make some more
I
moves
might
before
be
New Year.
talking too much, but at the same time, it's love, baby girl. I'm gonna get up off this line right here. I love speaking with you. Right? You got a mind on your shoulder. Right? We gonna talk and we gonna get forward with our situation. Oh my,
All right.
I got you.
So, y'all, I'm not going to be on here that much longer. Thank you, Street Rich, for calling in and speaking on what you feel beef is. And y'all know how I feel about certain things. And rather how anybody feels, he killed it when it came to some certain things. But I'm gonna give y'all probably like one more minute. See somebody else come in, and I'm gonna be deuces out because it is the day after Christmas and it's kind of slow. And I do like to enjoy my downtime. I want to say thank you, Reek, for letting me come on here and speak a little bit about how I was feeling about certain things. And thank you everybody for coming in here and saying a little piece, and I appreciate it. I appreciate Reek for letting me take over his channel, even though, I was told in the past that I can't take over nothing. Y'all know I don't, not mad about that situation. I just find that situation hilarious right now, really. Um, it's always good to talk to people that, you know what I'm saying, to get a different viewpoint on how people feel about certain things. And conversation rules a nation. I don't care what anyone says. You know what I'm saying? We can all get a bag, catch the bag, chase the bag, whatever y'all want to do. But at the end of the day, is what you doing with that bag? How can you make that bag even bigger? And how can you transpire without even lifting a finger? That's how I look at certain things. The only regular that really came in was two actually. Joe Frank came in, James came in, Street Rich came in. I didn't see Cadillac in here. I didn't see Shad. I didn't see Choice in here. I didn't see Larry. It's everybody's probably chilling, you know what I'm saying, which is understandable. I'm going to be doing that pretty soon. I do appreciate the 7 people that gave me a thumbs up. Can't forget my guy Williams at all. I hope you doing all right when you catch the replay, Williams. Definitely got to talk to you again on one of these live. You got to jump in or something. With that being said, y'all have a good evening. Take care of your family and each other. I'll be in the comments when we go live again, or maybe when Williams go live, or whoever goes live that isn't me. Y'all have a good evening. I'm out.